evening up a little bit since then.
Now here is Norris in his most effective early in the round. A straight right hand, and then followed by another one. But neither one budged Taylor. Keep that in mind. Neither one budged Taylor. They certainly got his attention.
And you shook your head.
No way. He's got to hit and move out of the way. Hit, move out of the way constantly. That's his only hope.
Well, as they left to the body by Norris was good. Right hand by Norris on the button. Meldrick doesn't have a lot of commitment to the jab, George.
No, and he should never. He's standing still because his corner told him to use this jab. If they had told him to hit and run away, he would have a better chance at this point.
Meldrick got off to a good start in this round, but now Terry Norris is taking over again. And Meldrick looks a little flustered by Norris. Norris's willingness to just wail away with power shots. Don't know how long Terry Norris can bounce like that, though.
He only bounces when he's extra confident.
Now Mills Lane gets ready to talk about low blows again, and Meldrick Taylor argues, no, I didn't get him low. Right hand lands.
And Taylor sticks his tongue out at him and says, I took your shot, you didn't get me.
Well, that usually means just the opposite. Good lefts to the body by Taylor, two of them in sequence. That's where I think he has to go, George, inside and to the body.
That's right, and out of the way, because if this fight goes the distance, those body punches are going to start to hurt and wear down Terry Norris, bouncing around with his legs.
Particularly if Norris, as we suspect might be the case, is overtrained and ill-prepared to stretch himself to 12 rounds in this heat. There's the right again, sneaking over the top of Taylor's left. Meldrick again with the smile on his face. I'm not sure the message will get across if Terry Norris keeps landing this way.
Don't move up in a crouch.
Okay, let's take a look. There's a nice left hand by Norris to the body. But the right hand to the long looping right hand, it isn't hitting Taylor flush, but it's effective, it's scoring, and it piles up points.
And it messes up the ear so you can't hear your instructions that well.
And Meldrick doesn't seem to know yet how to neutralize it.
As you heard his corner, they want him to jab his way and get in at close quarters where Taylor doesn't want to be.
Right hand punch landed for Meldrick Taylor as he stepped in. So again, Norris takes a full shot from Taylor. And again, Norris tries to come back. Right hand landed for Taylor. And hand for Norris.
This fight is everything it was supposed to be.
Isn't it? Good solid lefts in close by Taylor, a right hand by Norris in exchange. Again, the right hand lands for Norris. Taylor's left not there to block it. Overhand right. Taylor wobbly.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Now remember that in his last title defense, Meldrick Taylor was twice knocked down by Glenwood Brown. These are right hands by Norris that have done the damage.
Norris, of course, has invested into some good body shots also.
Solid left hand. Meldrick swinging wildly, leaving himself wide open. Norris missed an easy shot. Plenty of time left in the round. The word on the back of Terry Norris's haircut is knockout, and that's what he's thinking about right now. Yelling for Meldrick Taylor to clinch, but Meldrick keeps throwing leather and dropping his hands. Norris with the uppercut landed. He's trying to measure him and take a shot.
It's about pure heart now.
Come on, Mel.
Skills went out of the window.
Meldrick's still wobbly in there, George.
Put that jab up there.
Should he be grabbing and clinching?
He should, but he's got too much heart in his soul. He's Philadelphia bred and trained. He doesn't know how to clinch.
He thinks that as Norris throws, he's going to get a chance to land one in return. Norris with another solid right. Meldrick is woozy on the ropes. Second knockdown.
4, 5.
There'll be about 20 seconds left when the count is complete. Here comes Terry Norris to try to finish him off.
There's no 3 knockdown rule. Keep that in mind.
And there's no quit in Meldrick Taylor. A decision for Lane to make. He's very close to stopping it, and there it is.
Rightful decision.
Between rounds, Georgie Benton told Taylor, you must jab your way and get in close. But when he got in close, he got nailed. That's the danger of getting in close, George.
It was that shot right by the ear. So Norris is indeed a clever boxer. He's a puncher.
Now let's take a look at the second knockdown. We're going to, from some different angles. There was probably the hardest punch of the lot. And you can see Taylor is hurt. And a punch on top of the head sends him reeling. He's off balance, dazed.
Who gives you instructions for when you're hurt?
Only your heart and only your memory can give you those instructions.
And those shots, the first one was right on between the chin and the cheekbone, which is hard to recover from.
Interestingly, Terry Norris has a history of hitting fighters when they're down. He got disqualified for it once. He did it to both Leonard and Curry. He managed to restrain himself here, even though he had 2 free shots at Taylor as Taylor was going down.
Yeah, you practice for months and months. That's a hard thing to control.
There we go.
There's Mills Lane stepping in with the final decision.